Today was a pain in the ass. I'll go over this real quick. So I'd be up significantly, but I had some sort of hotkey thing, and I think it's because of the spread. The spread situation I was up against. So my first trade was SQ, I believe. Where's SQ? No, Roku was my first trade. This piece of crap. Okay, so Roku right here. I should have known the day was going to go like this. So Roku, I mean, pinging really low RSI. I went long, took some profit. I went long again. As you can see, the RSI was way low, 13.9. 20. I mean, those are good entries for me. It was second candle here. I went long. It broke this candle. I hit my hotkey to get out, and it wouldn't let me out. I kept pounding the thing. And I got down to here, and I'm like, I still can't get out of the stupid trade. I didn't even think to use a market order and just get the hell out of it. I did see that we're still way oversold. Way oversold. And way oversold. And you know, the move down was just huge. And then I see this small candle on large volume. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna go add more. Then I added more right at this level right here, and then it sold up, and I got to VWAP, and I'm like, let me get out. Of course, it could go up. I don't know that. More than likely they go down, but it did go up. I mitigated my losses, and I got out. I'm pretty damn proud of this. I mean, this up here wasn't my fault, so I'll have to take a look at the hotkeys. Maybe Roku won't be a trade, won't be anything I can trade anymore. So we'll just have to take a look at that, just because of the spread. But win trade, losing trade, and somewhat salvageable. So that got in my head a little bit, and I wasn't able to really do much, so I had to just calm down. I went over to a stock called VOD that was called out in the chat room. VOD for me sold down. I liked this distance right here, and I liked this right here, okay? And I like the fact that it threw this shooting star, and I like the fact that we did it on low volume, and I like the fact that, we were ramping up volume and getting close to moving average. I felt that, this was just so oversold right here we had room to move on it, for sure. I didn't stay in it very long. These ones I never do anymore. They're my lesson. I got in 1793. I said if it breaks 1790, I'm out. 1793. Hey, 2,000 shares. I got a 4-cent move. That little win for me. I was looking for 18, but I just didn't get it. So it was 6 cents. Excuse me. That little win for me was huge. I needed that. I seriously needed that today, and that got me into MRVL. MRVL was a really good trade for me. So MRVL comes up here, smaller candles. Now I'm into the MACD here. MACD, I almost got in right here, but I kind of waited because I wanted to make sure that this histogram momentum slowed down a bit. I love the fact that it was overbought at 84. I can find in where I entered here on the 1 minute chart. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, what did I do? Oh, right here. Okay, hotkey here again. This is like the hotkey screw up of today. I saw it break, get ready to break right here. So I went ahead and went short. So I thought, and it sold up. And I'm like, why am I positive? There must be something wrong with DOS. And then, of course, it made this big move that I was waiting for it to make. Sells down 1, 2, 3 back, and then down. And I'm like, whoa, I'm losing my ass. So I realized instantly that that was going on. So I went ahead and I sold my position, and then I just flipped my position. Short was always my strategy here. And so, you know, I hung in there for a while. It did sell down to a moving average, followed these, I wasn't paying attention to the Bollinger Bands, obviously, but short. And then I sold down, I sold half on the break and sold the rest of this moving average, and of course it sold down. I don't want to get in the habit of sticking around too long. This is the move I wanted. I mean, I could have waited for this moving average cross and have it go down, like it's still going to go down now, but no, thank you. I don't want to sit and stare at the screens all day. I'm done with that. My last trade was JD. You know, I kind of range traded this. I saw it come up right here. This loss of momentum combined with high RSI. I mean, it was 92. It went short, covered, went short, covered, went short, covered. I saw it was bouncing off this. I kept wanting it to sell down. It just never would. I went short, and here's where I started losing some money right here. But I did obey my stop loss. When it hit 70, I got out. That was not anywhere I wanted to be. So I did wait. I went short again right here at 65. And I said, if it breaks 70, I'll go ahead and get out. It did not break 70. And I was watching level 2 here. It would get to 70. There'd be, you know, almost a wall put up, and I just didn't quite get there. So I think computers or whoever is trading it in this range right here. And finally, when it did break 60, which is what I was waiting for it to do forever, you know, I took profit. When it came back over 60, I sold out. I figured that would be, I'm not going to test fate. The things that were keeping me kind of engaged in this trade is, one, declining momentum. We had a cross, MACD cross. The spread was opening up, okay? So I felt that warranted staying in the trade. You know, thing is right here, the histogram is getting momentum down, yet the stock is going up. This is neutral to me. This is too low for me to think about an entry right now. But if it could honestly run back up on just really low volume, you could consider it. But it's 11:34, and so that's a little late in the day. Stocks do crazy things at that point. So another thing right here was I was watching it, 15-minute chart right here. I mean, I was pretty close, even right here, pretty close to getting out. And then I look left, and guess what? We're at 90 on the 15-minute chart. So again, I wasn't going to take this for granted. I got out. I don't feel lucky on any of the trades I traded today. I actually, I don't think this, if we go back to Roku, I don't feel that this trade was pure luck. Had I waited to here, I think I would have felt like it was luck. But given the fact that I made a conscious effort after a hotkey error, which I was trying to get out of, I made a conscious effort right here to take more shares based on technical indicators and things like that. And I was, you know, I'd actually set a stop loss below this candle. You know, I was down a lot. I mean, that thing moved to buck. It was only $500, so I wasn't too happy about that. But the fact that, you know, I was able to just take a breath, start watching the price action, look at my technical indicators, which was not MACD at the time, and just pay attention to those. And the fact that I sold up here at VWAP, yeah, I mean, I lost money, but that tells me I did a good job. Should I have waited here? Yeah, I guess. I don't know, but break VWAP, yeah, it could run, but it didn't. It hit the 9 moving average and just sold down all day. So very happy that my 1-minute RSI strategy didn't kill me. I probably am never going to trade Roku in it, though, again. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, that's the fact that I couldn't get out because of the spread really freaked me out. So I'll never, it doesn't work for the RSI strategy. What? Oh, and then, yeah, just one more time, JD. This was no mistake how I did it. I did a good job, and this probably, I don't know. It's not the trade setup I wanted. The trade setup was a lot better. It looked better here than it does here. and then just marble, VOD. I mean, that was all planned. The fact that I didn't hold it very long tells me I'm getting somewhere. I mean, yeah, had this thing done immediately what I wanted and just kept going, yeah, I would have stayed in it. But it showed weakness, and guess what? Had I stayed in, I would have lost my shorts right here, got freaked out and sold, and then it would have gone up and I've been disappointed. So, if anything, I should have hit this double bottom right here. But, hey, no big deal. And then again, on marble, man, I can't say I could have traded that any better for me. So 2 days of great trading. I walk away the day plus 113, minus $35 with commissions. I'll take that day. I'll take it any day. So